Thank you for your time, guys. And we've finished pre-season with a win against step 3 opposition. What are your reflections on that 90 minutes?
First of all, Chichester's a very, very good side. We knew that they'd be well drilled, especially with Dabber amongst it. He knows everything about Bognor that even we know about. So slight disadvantage there with that man in the other dugout. But no, look, we had a good training session on Wednesday. Wasn't it Wednesday? Yeah, good training session Wednesday. And we thought we'd know how they played. We was disappointed with our own performance on Saturday. And we wanted to get that across and address that. And there comes a time where you go, the boys bought into that, took it on board and delivered everything that we asked of them today. So they deserve the credit from tonight. We were harsh on Saturday. Oh, no, sorry, not harsh. We were truthful on Saturday, we always are. And it was a totally different side tonight.
Obviously, the game on Tuesday had to be called off for a few injuries and players unavailable, and a much stronger side fielded tonight. Was that the difference in performances between this Saturday and this game and last Saturday?
I think it was a big factor. I think I put on record, it was disappointing to cancel the friendly against Weymouth. It's not something that we like to do, and we can only apologise to Weymouth for that. But we're in the job of doing what's best for Bognor Regis Town Football Club. We had Blocky had a few injuries, Chad had a few injuries. The idea to go down to Weymouth, get a few injuries for that one, doesn't help our cause for Portchester on the first game of the season. So unfortunately, we have to do what's best, what we think is for Bognor Football Club. That decision was made. Magic come in tonight, last minute, brilliant. What a great lad he is, to be fair. But I think having that little bit of time, and we have got a few injuries, a few niggles, and we needed to make sure we rested people. But I thought, performance-wise, I think Birmingham alluded to the fact there. I think Chichester, different style of football than we're used to. Very hard to sort of deal with, get grips with it. But in the end, I think we did, and it was a really pleasing performance for us.
And a few more trialists tonight that haven't been with us up until now this pre-season. So, what are there going to be a few additions before Portchester?
Well, we'd like to think so, yeah. And one of the trialists we ain't seen for a while, Harvey White, done well tonight when he come back. We've had him as much as a trialist, really, haven't we? So, no, listen, it's down to mine and Jamie's job now to try and get these people over the line. It's very, very good when you can come to the facilities that Chichester have here that we are trying to replicate as well. Yeah. And when you play against a good footballing side that Chichester are and they do things the right way, and we can put in a very workman-like, disciplined performance like that, it certainly makes our job easier speaking to them tonight than what it would do last Saturday.
And quite a few players who may have been trialling higher up the pyramid now maybe without a club. Is that quite a rich market to look into at the moment?
Very much so. And that's, I think, trying to make that point where, what we saw on the pitch maybe at Wimborne, maybe a little bit tonight, there's a couple of players that we're actively speaking to and hoping to get deals over the line. But we don't want to be saying we're going to sign him and sign it because we don't know, it could just fall through. That's just what football's like. So, hopefully we'll have them in time for Portchester. If not, then hopefully we know we need to add a couple more to the squad we've got. But, I'm going to look on the positives tonight. I thought that's the best performance for pre-season against a very good team. Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. But really gave me a lot of hope. I thought we had a lot of people that really wanted to play for the club tonight. Really put in a good shift, and our quality in final areas when we needed it was top quality. So hopefully we can replicate that next Saturday and get off to a good start.
And the fixtures are going to come quick, thick and fast. We have a game Wednesday straight after the opening day, and then cup fixtures as well. Is there any specific targets for the month of August?
No, we'd deal with a week Saturday first. Yeah. Once whatever happens a week Saturday, because I'm not being funny, Portuguese asked for play 30 minutes because they've got a team they can put out for every single 30 minutes. So it's going to be a matter of let's see what we can do on that Saturday, full respect, because that's going to be a tough place going there. They won all 4 trophies last year. Very, very good setup. Gav Spurway's a top man. Paul Kelly, the chairman, has got the unbelievable drive to get that club to where it's got to be. And listen, don't be fooled if they're not up there trying to do a Farnborough back-to-back. That's all I say, because they have got the budget for that as well. So let's worry about Portugal first, which we will give the utmost respect to. Work really, really hard on Tuesday and Thursday. Then we worry about the win. I'm not looking too far ahead because I think that would be disrespectful to the team that we're about to play.